a wanderer of the soul. Before the end, I plan to behold, but I know I'll lose myself along the way. What's gone is gone. What's past is past. Let me leave what belongs in the past. Road ahead is quite unclear. Let me walk it despite fear. The road stretches over the hills, and I've got many debts to pay. Some are on their own way. My pay is not gold.
Hello everyone, welcome back to RollTales and welcome back to Kingmaker. I'm Mark Alexander Cross, I'm your Game Master. Welcome you all back to this this Pathfinder 2nd edition actual play of one of the most famous adventure paths that Paizo has released in its tenure. I'm back once again with Dave, Greg, Jack and Lexi, and well, the main crux of the game has finally begun. So, you know what? Let's dive right in and let's continue our tale of Chapter 1 with the recap. So, here we go. So, the last we left off, our party of adventurers concluded their business at Lady Aldori's manor. It was there they acquired their charter where they can establish their settlement in the Stolen Land region of the Green Belt. However, in order to establish their kingdom, there's something they have to deal with first. Seems like a bandit lord is rising in prominence in the region. The Stag Lord is causing no end of trouble. And well, seems like a lot of his boys have been harassing a local trading post owned by a man named Oleg. And the party have been politely requested they would head that way first and basically help Oleg out with his little problem. Because in turn, this could lead on to the purpose of their charter, dealing with the Stag Lord. Anden even personally spoke to Lady Jemandi, speaking about the charter, and it's not strictly what they're there for. And she agreed, but expressed to Anden that unfortunately, in order to succeed in what they want to do, this sort of tasks will also need to be dealt with. There are things going on in Bravoy, Restov, the Roslin's hinterlands, all around, all connected to these darn stolen lands. And Lady Jemandi also said, if you help us, we'll help you. And that seemed to strike a particular chord with Anden. Lady Jemandi then had a word with Isobella, and they also spoke about the current political climate where the Dragon Scale throne, the seat of power in the whole of Bravoy, sits empty because the royal family has completely disappeared. And well, there's power plays going on, and these power plays are escalating to the point where even Isobella's past family have fallen victim to it. However, Isobella did lighten the mood, giving the Sword Lord a sly smile and basically indicated, I know what you were up to last night. As a blushing Jemandi admitted that there is a relationship happening with her fellow Sword Lord Imagar Varn, who now has also acquired a charter and has set up, or is planning to set up, his own settlement in the Noman Heights, a place called Varnhold. But yet she got serious once again with her friend of many years and said the reason why that all this is happening, all these kingdoms, she admitted to Isobella, they are potential puppet kingdoms for Bravoy and the Sword Lords because of what's going on. And in closing, the two ladies agreed to watch each other's asses because all of this is having a domino knock-on effect. And those who ruined Isobella's former family may even try to ruin her new one. With the situation fully understood and mutual goodbyes made, the party gathered some provisions and headed out of Restov and proceeded east towards Nivactus Crossing. They did receive an invitation of a drink with Magar Varn. However, due to resting in Restov an extra night, try saying that fast 100 times when drunk, resting in Restov, they unfortunately missed the Sword Lord. But he has cordially invited them when they are established themselves to head down south to Noman Heights and visit his settlement that he hopes to call Varnhold. They will be more than welcome. And so, we resume at the Vactus Crossing, where the party got the lay of the land, learned some information, and heard some more tales of this rising threat that is the Stag Lord, who seems to be rallying the bandits of the Greenbelt to his banner. He doesn't have all of them under his banner. The Fawn River bandits, for example, are kind of staying away from him. Well, some of them are, some of them not. But regardless, things are definitely happening in the Stolen Lands. And what effect this will have on our party? Let's find out. So this is where we'll bring the game back in. Okay. You spent the night in the Vactus Crossing. The next day has rolled around and the rain is back. As a matter of fact, according to my random weather generator, I don't need that rain today. I need this rain.
Oh,
I've been hearing that all week in real life.
same.
Wait, we need the sun would come out for a bit.
It is Star Day. It's Callistral 27th. Welcome to the Galarian winter. It's coming up to 7:45 in the morning. The floor and the road is yours. What would you like to do?
I think before we leave, I'll just grab everyone and just say, Tarchuccio has been through and he's been asking a series of questions in town. I'm not sure what he was asking about.
Maybe he was just looking for those kobolds he was supposed to be going to make friends with.
Possibly.
Not necessarily that's suspicious on its own. We've just come and done the same at home.
Yeah. But, you know, I thought I'll keep you informed in case he does anything else.
I could be keeping an eye on him. The guy, I don't know, there's something funny about him. Like when I went and spoke to him, one minute he seems grateful that we saved his life and all that sort of thing. The next moment he's talking about how we're rivals and in a competition. But I will note, it seemed more like, as I said, sort of a rivalry than enemies. But I don't know. There's something just... I can't tell if he's actually as rude as he seems to be, or if he's just putting on a good show.
I'm not actually sure. When we talked to him around the fire, he did seem a bit full of himself.
Exactly. He's a strange one, that's for sure.
All right. So, what's next?
So we were headed to Oleg's, right?
I believe so.
Hey, seems like the logical first place. Follow the road to Olex.
Isabella's like standing there. Isabella wears these tiny little circle spectacles, so they're just drenched. She can't see a thing, and she's just like, well, lead on.
I hope you're ready to get wet.
Yay.
All right.
Right, let's go. Moving for today, aren't we? And anything else?
Yeah.
All right.
Before we leave town, Balruk is going to write up and mail a letter back basically to his home, just to kind of let his family know about the charter and what he's up to.
That's cute.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a good boy.
To send the letter, 2 copper pieces.
Oh man, that's too much. No, okay, I got that.
And the GM will remember this.
The GM remembers.
Yes. I remember everything.
Bum, bum,
I'm
bum.
moving the token. Boom.
All right. So, back on the road, the party go. And, well, the rain, unlike the music, keeps on trundling down. Oh, dear. There we go. So the rain comes on down. And, yeah. Not a nice day. The rain's quite torrential, but you power your way through. You follow the river. I believe it was called the Shriek or the Shrike, I believe. Yes, the Shrike River. And I have a very interesting question to ask the party today. What's everyone's perception modifier? Go in icon order. Anden.
I was trying to click on my token. It was just the party letter. They didn't have very good perception. I have a +7 baseline, though we should probably talk about exploration activities.
We should.
That reminds me.
I had not forgotten. That's coming next. Trust me.
Okay, a +7.
Kelvhan.
+3, but if he's listening, +5.
Okay. Balruk.
+7.
And Isobella.
+7.
The general party in particular. You walk along the Shrike River. Something doesn't feel right today. Where we're going to go into exploration mode proper. You're on a bit of alert. What's everyone doing for an exploration action?
I'm gonna go with my usual, keep my shield raised, kind of be at the front of the party. Just
No
staying on alert.
No worries.
If something feels wrong, Isabella pulls her hood up and, like, falls behind the party a distance so that she can go incognito.
Secret stealth check then, please.
Moment.
The gloom and the rain will actually help you a little bit with this today.
Yeah. Blind GM roll. There you go.
Thank you kindly. Okay. Kelvhan.
If something feels weird, he'd probably be trying to seek just to see if anyone's out there or following.
Okay, blood. Let's see. Blind perception roll then, please. And then finally, Anden.
I'm gonna be scouting for us, so
All
we
right.
have that nice little bonus.
Awesome.
Oh,
I rolled the
not
wrong
hidden.
one.
It's all right.
Whoops.
It's all right. You're on the ball. And scouting bonuses and race shield bonuses will come into play and will be applied if and when they are respectively needed. That may be the case. Kelvhan, you start to approach a turning. Literally, actually, right. Pull your token up a little bit, actually. I'll do that. Yeah. You can actually see it. Here. On the River Strike. Yeah, this little turning here. Kind of like this little curve. As you follow the road. And the... Oh, yeah, you're around here. Sorry, beg your pardon. Where the road turns and loops over. You hear very faintly over this rain, but you still hear it. Rah, rah, rah. Bestial sounds.
I'm a bit bold to call frogs bestial. I'm sorry. Come on.
Hey, I've never encountered these creatures before, so I don't know what they sound like. But
You've
what I
never
was
seen a
trying...
frog before?
Well, I was trying to go for a low growl.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that was some kind of frog croak. So
Me
sorry.
too.
You're all dead. Rocks falls, everybody dies.
I deserve this.
I have my shield
Understandable.
raised.
But in all seriousness, though, as I obviously didn't convey that well enough, but these are new. Never counted these creatures before. Kind of like a low growl. And as you approach the curve in the road, here is what you generally see. Place yourselves into a position where you would be.
There's a guy, a little boy.
Well,
Oh, I'm going back. Fine.
Druidic tank, huh?
Heck no. We found out that I was wearing hide armor that I couldn't carry earlier. So,
All right, so that should be a nice enough... The map's a bit zoned out, but I'll bring it in soon for those watching in. Because way off in the distance, Kelvhan, you spot a creature. They're small in size, but one of two things are going to happen. First, you're going to see this artwork, which I think is incredibly badass.
Oh, they're precious.
That's certainly interesting.
Wow.
The second is they look like, considering they're small in stature, they're perhaps some of the meanest MFing things you have ever seen in your life thus far. And as you make eye contact with it, it makes eye contact with you. What are you all doing?
Ah,
I see everybody freeze up looking at this creature.
I'm very pointedly trying not to make eye contact because I'm supposed to be hiding.
I'm going to step up, actually, and I'm going to try and communicate with the creature. Actually... Oh, sorry, I'm not sure how you want to handle it.
You're not
First,
in
I would
initiative.
like to...
Sorry, I beg your
Okay.
pardon. No, I was going to say you're not in initiative just yet. Kind of tense standoff.
Everybody stop moving forwards. I'm trying to, be the one that goes forward if I'm going to try and deal with this animal. So I probably say, hold on, let me go ahead.
Sure, you don't want me up close just in case things go bad.
They'll be more threatened by two of us, just a little ways behind. If I mess it up,
getting
it's my
eaten
own
on us.
fault. We'll see. So, I'll leave you 10 feet up. May I attempt to recall knowledge about the creature? Or would I be able to do wild empathy? Is it a choice, or is it... I don't know how long we've got necessarily.
I would say your best bet is recall... In the wrong thing. Is recall knowledge at this course of time.
Right. I suppose a hidden nature roll would be...
Yes.
Fine, GM roll. Is this forest law, actually, rather than nature?
Just checking something.
Better to be more specific.
I would say nature, please.
No problemo.
It's weird. This kind of looks like a Tyler scene, but you've never seen a Tyler scene like this before. Is it? You're confused. It looks like a Tyler scene, but is it? Isn't it?
Okay. Wary, but I'm going to try and do the whole, you don't want to eat us. We're not the party you're looking for.
Well then for feed, diplomacy roll.
Okie. I'm not good at it.
Can you Obi-Wan Kenobi this?
Heck no.
We are not the party you're looking for.
Don't let that laugh.
Is that a 1 or a 20?
I was gonna say that one could have been public, because I'll even happily reveal what that one was. That was a 4.
Oh,
As Anden says, you don't want to eat us. We're not the ones you're looking for. A massive comes across. Roll initiative. Let's see. Kelvhan, you can use that perception of 25 if you want.
No, I'll roll again, because sometimes me being first is not exactly handy.
And let's see. Isobella. Where was that stealth roll you made? Hold on.
just above the perception.
All right. Isobella, you rolled a 17. Take it or leave it.
I believe I will take it because
All right. No worries.
reasons.
Everyone else, perception based.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Remember to add your plus
Let's
one.
go.
Skeleton.
Oh,
Right,
that's
that
not
would make
great.
my-
That's not horrible.
That will make my initiative an 18 with the scouting bonus.
Yes, I've applied scouting to your tokens. Right. In that case, yes, you. Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I rolled a 2.
He rolled a 2. Okay, so let's see. The button that usually comes up to add a check to initiative. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let's see.
If you want, I can just, because that wasn't technically an initiative roll, so it probably won't let you add me through it.
Oh, okay. Just give me an initiative roll and I'll change it to 18 then, please.
There you go.
Thank you, Lexi, my dear. All right. How do I change that? Oh, I'll tell you. How do I change that? Is there a way to do it? It says update participant.
Update
okay,
participant is the one.
there we go. 18. Okay. Bang. Okay. So, let's go in icon order. Anden, what did you roll for initiative?
20.
Kelvhan.
11.
Balruk.
10.
And then Lexi.
I have my 18.
All right, battle music time. Let's dance. Okay. So, let's begin this encounter. And I believe I do have a new fancy little turn tracker here. All right.
Oh, it pops up. It's your turn.
It is. For some reason that doesn't come on my screen though, but it does on yours. I don't know why it doesn't come on my... But anyway, regardless.
Uh-oh.
Does everybody see the little circle around me?
I just,
so cool.
I just realized I remember this module, and it used to be broken, so I hope it's fixed.
They fixed it a lot.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, so we begin with Anden. Anden, free actions. You just viciously and aggressively growled at your wild empathy attempt. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go with a... Well, I think that worked. We can go ahead and not be in the front of the party anymore. Oh, I seem to be being given...
Drag rule was working again.
Hey!
I only had 20 movement. It's telling me 25 is okay.
You do. It's a different rule than the one we use.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to move back there. I'm going to go ahead and cast guidance on Isobella.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Isobella has the guidance upon her. Anything else,
then-
Anden?
Yep, I'm going to put my shield up just in case I was very offensive.
All right, then. Isobella, it is your turn.
Wonderful. I don't see another thylacine. I only see the one that Anden spoke to, so I'm going to take a pot shot at that one.
Oh, all right then. Give me a target. Give me a strike.
And I will, for once, remember to turn on my one-shot, one-kill.
Yay.
Wait, do I get that if it's not flat-footed to me? Yes, I do. Okay. I don't know if it's flat-footed to me or not. I just need to check.
Let's see.
I don't believe I beat their perception DC.
No, you were close though, but no.
I'll go ahead and use guidance on this. It's a 21 to hit. Oh, in fact, I forgot.
21 is a hit. Give us damage.
And that will be... Ah! My heart. 7 damage.
Damage is damage. What else you got?
I've got a reload and I guess take cover or hide. Doesn't really matter.
All right.
And then I'll... It doesn't matter because I'm about to shoot again, is what
All
I
right.
meant.
Gotcha. With you. Go for it. Pop, pop.
Ah, nat 20.
Nice.
Oh,
Hit that critical button for me.
I clicked the wrong button. I am incredibly stupid. I'm gonna hit
Click.
critical
Yeah,
because it's not the same.
Yeah, because you've got fatal dice.
I have the fatal die. I get 16.
16 points worth of damage. Grazing.
I actually rolled terribly.
Grazing shots. But this little beastie appears to be tough.
And I
Alright.
call out, the last thing I do is I call out to Anden, aren't thylacine extinct?
Alright. Speaking of which, thylacines are a bit like British buses. You don't see one for ages, and then two turn up at once.
That's the bloody seal.
I had a feeling.
Okay. As you, let's see. Yeah, okay. Cool. Just need a speed reminder. Right. All right. From. Okay. There we go. Why are you moving? Oh, that's why. From behind a brush. One comes into view. And then, let's see. It sees Balruk in front.
All right.
And then for its next action, it will unleash a hunting cry as it's going to try and demoralize you, Balruk.
Ooh.
And it gives you, and it has a +2 circumstance bonus to this intimidation check. What is your will DC, please?
It's 10 plus the save, right?
Correct.
It would be a 15.
All right.
Oh dear. Ooh.
But on the 13. You've heard
Would you
worse.
keep it down?
All right, for its third and final action. It starts to race towards you. Next up, Kelvhan. It's your turn.
I'm just going to delay my turn till after Balruk.
Okay, no problem. So, Kelvhan goes to the bottom of the pile. So it's now the time for the wounded brush thylacine. Whoopsie. Sorry, I'm kind of bouncing between this and the view for the folks of home. So here we go. Finally there. Injured. This thylacine uses 2 actions to stride up until...
I'm glad you've moved that ruler back. I thought it was coming for me for a second.
All right. Let's see. Its first action, it's going to stride. Then for its second action, to make up the other 25 foot of movement, it's going to use its pounce ability, where it can make a stride and a strike in one action. So, there we go. It's going to target Balruk
All right.
as it pounces upon you with its jaws. 24 to hit you, Balruk.
That will hit.
Okay. The thylacine, the brush thylacine, slightly different. Max damage, 12 points worth of damage.
Ow.
Are you going to race? Are you going to shield block?
I I think I will in this case because I have a hardness of 5, so then my shield will take the additional 7, and it can take that. So yeah, I'm going to react with my shield block.
Okay, so
So let's bring my shield down to. Yep, there you go. That's it.
shields absorb 5, and then the shield on top of that and yourself takes 7.
Glad
It
you
has-
heard that, or it would have been broken now.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It has one final action, and after pouncing, it's also going to try its hunting cry on you to try and get a bit of intimidation upon you. So, intimidation check. Can I have a reminder of that will DC, please?
That'll be a DC 15. Well, guys, I'm tanking.
That is a 17.
Yeah, that's a success.
So you are frightened condition 1. Okay.
Alright.
That concludes that Thylacines' turn. It's now time for Balruk to respond.
Alrighty, let's see. And I am frightened now. Can I see?
It basically applies a -1 to your everything.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you take a status penalty. Alright.
Yes.
Just making sure there's no behavior stuff in this one.
No,
All
that's called fleeing. So literally just frightened. Whatever the numerical value is, just minus that to all your stuff.
Alrighty. Well, then sort of around my raise shield status will go away. I'm going to look at the one that just yelled at me, who's also luckily wounded, go, "Oi, would you be quiet too?" And I'm gonna just bring my, hopefully bring my weapon down on his head. There we go, with a strike. For a 3 on the dice for a 12, which will miss.
4 hero
Ouch.
points in the pool. Want to use one?
I don't know if it's worth using one right now.
All right, fair enough.
I think so. I want you to hit it.
If y'all want me to, I can.
Yeah.
If y'all think it's worth it. Alright, let's use a hero point. That's cool.
Down to 3 in the pool. Go ahead and give us a reroll, please.
Come on, dice.
Oof.
Oh wow, that's 1 higher. We know it's AC 8.
Yeah.
I know. No, the roll of me and hero points, they never work. I know how it goes.
That 13, unfortunately, is not a lot better. Just that pounce. These little things are vicious and attacking with a ferocity of creatures twice their size, if not 3 times their size. What else you got?
Alright. I just realized that 7 damage went into my HP too, and it shouldn't have.
No, it
Yeah,
splits.
It should have.
It does. It splits between you. The shield takes 7 and you take 7. So what happens is a little bit of it gets
Okay.
through.
Got it.
It's reduced, and then you both take the leftover.
Okay, cool. Alright, then I'm going to take a second swing with a -5 on this guy. Come on, dice, be nice.
Hey!
Be nice. Alright, and so
Natural.
critical.
Yep. Critical damage. Oh, bloody hell!
There he goes again, boys.
There's that max damage roll. Once again, 20 points worth of damage. What's it look like?
Balruk swings kind of wild at this thing and it leaps to the side, but it's injured, so when it lands, the shot that was hit kind of near its leg causes it to kind of stagger, and then Balruk just brings his mace down on its head and drops it.
1 action left.
Alright, final action, I'm going to raise my shield, and he's going to look towards the other and go, "You want some of this too?"
Wallo. Let's see if Kelvhan wants some first.
How far away is he?
I think you have the speed.
I'm just checking. You never know.
Yeah, right, mate.
So I move up to there, and then I've got to draw because I didn't do it earlier. And yeah, then my last action is to strike
Give us the target, give us a strike.
the target. I remembered that. Yes. Oof. 14 misses. Oof.
No, cool. So that is a miss.
Yeah, and that's everything.
Top of the round. Anden.
One there, lad. Let me give him one of these. I'm going to target the other thylacine that I'm a bit confused about, and extra confused because Isobella shouted that they're extinct. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? This isn't my day. But I'm going to use a Ray of Frost.
All right. Give us that attack roll.
How did we do? Nice. A regular hit.
Okay. I asked the party politely. I know it's been a while since we recorded, but please, for those watching and for my sake and multiple monitors, please call out your rolls. But that 24...
and-
oh, sorry. Beg your pardon. That 24 is a hit. Go ahead and give us that damage.
Yep. We're going with max damage for a total of 8.
All right. And it chills out from the spell effect from Ray of Frost. Anything else, Anden?
I think I'm going to... I think it's just like guidance is all around. So we'll give Balruk one, because I can see he's looking a little bit shaken. So I will cast guidance for you there.
Appreciated.
All right. So, good turn. Time for the eye of the sniper. Isobella.
Hello.
Man, my character is
Aye.
glowing all like crazy now.
You
Well,
have
I'm
the
gonna
power.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and reload and hide first. So I will make that covered reload. So that's a stealth roll from me. Do you want to hide that, or just roll it open for combat?
Just roll it open for combat.
Well, I do not successfully hide. I do get my reload. And I'll take a shot at that thylacine. It's a 25 to hit.
That is a regular hit. Please give us damage.
For an 8 damage.
8 points worth of damage. The thylacine has just entered the bloody stakes. Anything else?
I reload again.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. The thylacine is... What's it going to do? Thinking. Because Balruk does look like a tasty snack.
Taste is that covered in metal.
But something has just shot it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So, yep. First action, stride 25 feet. And then second action
Wow.
is
He
going...
just had to go around to attack of opportunity.
Well, it was also its direct route as well, though.
Yeah, follow the brush line.
Second action is going to be the pounce on Isobella. So, stride and strike as a part of its second action. Isobella,
Oh, that's a critical hit.
plus 10 crit on a 27.
I am unconscious.
Oh, jeez.
Isobella, in one pounce, goes down to dying condition. One.
I go to dying 2 because I went down to a crit.
Yep.
Oh crap! Thank you for that reminder. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Who's extinct now?
We have a druid. I'm not worried. But
Oops. Sorry. Hold on. There we go. Dying 2. Isobella just goes down just like that. And then for its final action, it will use its hunting cry ability on Anden. Rather foolishly. But then again, it doesn't know Anden's got pretty good wisdom. So, Anden.
DC 19.
Thank you kindly. But it succeeds on a natural 20. I believe you're frightened too from that.
Yup.
Oh no. He is pretty scary.
Everything's under control.
Yeah, think about it. This thing has just taken Isobella down with a single pounce. And just like that, the whole complexion has changed. Balruk, it's your turn. I believe your frightened condition is now over, or is it the end of this turn?
It
goes
should
down
be
at the end of their turn, so it would have disappeared at the end of their last turn.
And there it goes. Balruk. Oh, crap.
All right, Balruk is going to raise his mace into the air and let out a mighty dwarven yell as he is going to make use of sudden charge. That thing is 25 away. Wow, there's a special button for this, by the way.
It's smart.
Oh, look at that! Why did I land right there though? What is it doing?
What?
I'm over here now, in the far
Where are
corner of
you?
the map.
Whoa.
Hold on.
I think-
Hold on.
Where are you
Hold.
going?
Stay,
I'll
Balruk.
let you-
Stay, Balruk. I will manually put you back. Holy
What did I
crap.
do?
Balruk, stay.
He teleported.
Balruk moved so... He was back to the future. 88 miles an hour.
That was like a speedrun trick. I ran into the wall fast at the clip to the level.
Balruk,
All right.
you got to promise me you'll be back in time. Okay, 2 actions. That was crazy, but that was incredible at the same time.
good.
Jack, personal tip: don't use that one again.
Yeah, definitely.
So anyway, give us a target, give us a strike.
All right, coming up.
That was amazing.
I love that.
Ooh.
I just used the targeting that's built in. All right, and let me just make sure this is going to include. I wanted to use my guidance. There we go. And
Sure.
roll. That's a 19. That's a hit.
All right then, roll me that damage, please.
And I roll a 2 for a whopping 6 damage.
Now into the bloody stakes. You had a good first.
right.
You had a good first round against him. All right, next up, you've got off the turn.
action.
Oh,
Because
yes,
it's
you
sudden
do.
charge, so it's
Yes.
2 tries and an attack.
I beg your pardon. Thank you, Jack.
Very dramatically, I'm going to just raise shield.
Oh.
Thanks.
It's still my turn.
The thylacine got ray of frosted. It couldn't move that fast. It's a bit late now, but I just realized.
I've just realised as well, but I think it's gone a bit too far to retcon it.
Yeah, it's a bit late now.
See, even GMs make mistakes sometimes. However, in the fiction, I'm going to say that was a kick-ass awesome sequence. All right. Okay, Sonic, you're up.
Yeah, let's see if I can make it there.
Hold on a second. There we go.
Let me move to. Hang on. There for the first action. Then. To there. And up to there to get the flank. For my second.
They don't have attack of opportunity, no surprise there.
No surprise there. And then I'm going to hit him once.
All right, you have the
my last
flank.
action.
Yeah, give us a target, give us a strike.
23.
Good hits, give us damage.
A massive 1 point of damage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm participating, people.
Don't worry, Isabella, we're gonna save you.
Watch out! We got a badass over here.
I've got no
I'm
strength.
so glad we have a druid.
Speaking of that, Druid, Anden, it's their turn.
I think the unconscious person's expectations and entitlement to my healing
Ouch!
will choose me to change my mind. No, I'm not. I'm gonna heal you.
I wasn't even expecting a heal. I was just hoping for a spare the dying.
I don't actually have it prepped.
Oh.
I didn't learn spell
Shit.
dying.
Oh,
Isabella?
I learned. Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dave.
That's all right. Anden knows spells that they would use living in the wilds. So it's like, no, I don't have that. Yeah, let's go for a heal.
All right. 2 action
I
versus
had-
living.
I had the wrong thing targeted. I don't know if that matters, but it's 2 actions. Yep, versus living. There we go.
Now click that healing button.
Okay. There is 12 health for you.
I'm almost
Isn't
full
it?
again.
And then for my final action, I think I don't want to leave Kelvhan out. So please enjoy your guidance.
Thank you very much.
Are you doing wounded or shall I, Mark?
Yes, please. If you can get that one, please, Lexi. Appreciate it.
Yes.
All right. So, guidance on Kelvhan. Everyone's glowing. Okay. I believe Anden's frightened condition is now down by 1.
It's down by 2. Thanks to my feat, which I will print for people watching. Dwarven Doughtiness, which causes my frightened condition to go down by 2 every round instead of 1.
Lovely. Nice feat. Okay. Good turn. No, all I was just going to quip earlier was Isabella's no spare to dying. Isabella's getting healed, whether she likes it or not.
Yep.
But it's now the Phylicine's turn. Let's see. Yeah. Juicy morsel right in front of it. So it's going to strike at Kelvhan.
Mm-hmm.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. Kelvhan, you take 10 points worth of damage. And then what is it going to do? -4, but its wisdom's not bad. So what it's going to do is it doesn't want to be surrounded. So it's got the wisdom to move, but it doesn't have the smarts to 5-foot step. So it moves to here for its stride action. Yeah, I know. That's, bring in that AOO, please.
yeah, coming in. Oh.
Change that to wop wop wom.
The sad thing was in the virtual dice, it almost landed on a 17 and then tipped onto a 3.
That's a 13 total.
Nope.
So,
Sadly.
unfortunately, that is a miss. So for its final action, it will try and jaw Kelvhan. 24 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye, people.
Goodbye, Kelvhan. 9 points worth of
Goodbye.
damage. Kelvhan is
That's
now
gonna be crazy.
These things are tough. You had a great first round. As Kelvhan goes to dying condition 1 and moves in the turn order. It is now before Balruk's turn. Isobella.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, the good thing is my gun's loaded, so I don't have to do that. I do need to stand up. So I'll spend 1 action to stand up. I accidentally got rid of flat-footed instead. There we go. And then very optimistically, I'm going to try and shoot this thing. And hope for the best.
Believe in you.
That's a 23.
That is a hit. Please give us damage.
A lot,
For
please.
7 damage.
All right.
7 points worth of damage. Finish this.
Oh, thank God. Isobella, contrary to the image that she gives off constantly while she's interacting normally and walking around and casually chatting with people, when it comes into combat, she reveals that she's actually quite spry. She rolls back to her feet, brings the gun up around the thylacines head, and shoots, like, past its shoulder directly into its ribcage.
Bang, bang, bang at the door, baby. Down, out, finish. And all that's left after the shot from the arquebus is the sound of the rain.
If you want some real rain, I can just hold my mic open. It's fucking pouring down.
Same here, actually. We've had days of storms, and I'm on the coast now, so we get sea storms.
Ooh.
All right. However, we're still in a pickle with
Oh, right. And
Kel. Yeah.
Let's see. I think Balruk will just go up to him at this point. If everyone's cool with it, I'll just use a minor healing potion on him.
Yeah,
I'm not good for much else.
Yep, you get to him before I do, so
we do have
Yeah.
plenty of those.
Yes, we do. If my character sheet will allow me to scroll down to the healing roll on it. Being kind of weird. Hey, what are you doing? Did I click it? Nope. Wow, this thing's weird. So won't let me scroll down to see the roll. Hang on, let me collapse these and I can get to it. This tabletop does not like me, guys.
What's the problem?
Every time I scroll to the bottom of my my inventory, where I can click the to roll the item and all that, it scrolls back up to the top again.
Right.
Huh. That's
Yeah.
a strange problem.
That is
Indeed.
weird. Okay, just roll a flat D8 then, please, Jack, and
Yeah, let's do that.
we'll do it the old
Uh,
school way. Just deduct one
Old
from your inventory.
school.
Old school.
we not
And
have
roll.
lesser healing potions.
That's what.
I do, but I'm just getting rid of the minor because it's 1d8. It doesn't really do much for us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good use.
Kelvhan, you're back.
Yep.
Because we still have plenty of lesser stuff. There we go.
Well, that were unpleasant. Let me get to the two of you.
I have a feeling you're going to be fixing my shield a few more times before this is all over.
Alright, go stand guard. I'm gonna start treating some wounds over here.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, of course.
May I start taking the 10 minutes to treat wounds on Kelvhan?
You're safe for now. Go for it.
Okie dokie. I think this button should work. Treat wound skill. I don't think I have the feat for changing it yet. I do not. Medicine. I'm going to go for DC 15 because I'm not an expert yet. Okay. I successfully treat wounds with an 18 on the dice, and that is 9 points of healing for Kelvhan, who just took it as damage.
That's my. That's not the first time I've done that, actually. It's all right.
It's all good.
Thank you very much.
Does
Yep,
get rid of
feeling
the-
like that.
There we go.
Gonna move out the way.
While...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say, while there's a bit of time, that was a severe encounter. Take 120 juicy experience points.
That was...
They
yeah,
were
that
both.
makes sense.
They were both level 2s.
120. So
That
we're
makes
at
sense.
840 out of 1,000.
Yeah,
I
just
was
gotta
going-
kill.
Go on, Dave.
No, please, after you, Lexi, you keep interrupting me.
I was going to ask if, while Anden is treating Kelvhan, I could take the time to start butchering these thylacine. We had to kill them. It would be disrespectful to let it go to waste.
What are you looking to obtain exactly?
Supplies, rations for the trail. Food for the day, in other words. To
Okay.
save our rations for the day, at least.
Okay, is just checking in. Is everyone in the party as players cool with that?
Nope.
Yep, that's totally fine by me.
Awesome sauce. Okay, thank you for the clarification. So, okay, give us a survival check then, please. DC 16.
Alright, I got a 50-50. 17.
17. You get food to feed half of the party for today from that one. Give me a roll for the other one.
Oh, I gotta do both.
Yes.
That's a 9.
Oh, right. Unfortunately, you did get some food, but enough to feed 2 for the day.
I apologize to the body of the other thylacine.
It's the rain. Still not very nice out here.
They looked a little off to me. Did you notice anything about them that was unusual?
Apart
mean-
from them biting me?
They
No.
didn't give me too many problems with the knife. I look at the meat that I've taken now, just like, this is normal food, right? This is edible.
Sure.
I passed the survival check.
Sure. I will say on the regular success, yes, this meat is edible. Yes.
Okay, good.
All right. Any other RP you would like to do here, or would you like to move on for this scene? Or maybe even camp here for the night?
What's the time?
The time is, as that was halfway across the map, it's now 10 past 1 in the afternoon.
If everyone's really up to it, it'd probably be good to try and make some more distance.
Probably, yeah.
You want a little patching up yourself, Isobella?
Say that again?
You want a little patching up yourself?
Oh, yes, and I like look down at the blood over my shirt. That might be ideal.
Yeah.
In all of that, I rather forgot it took me down for a moment.
Tut, tut, tut.
All right, another 10 minutes of medicine roll.
That was a 21, which is a success, and Isobella is healed for 13 hit points.
I'm dead.
She seems to have died.
I did it again, didn't I? Whoops. Sorry.
Tell us how you really feel about our characters, Mark.
There you go. I believe that would have restored her to full regardless. And I believe... No, I'll tell you why I hit the wrong button again by accident. I was trying to remember something. Treat wounds removes the wounded condition, doesn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye. Okay. So, what's next?
Suppose we finish the day out and then make some camp.
Yep.
Yep.
The show must go on.
Thank you very much, Anden.
Okay, then. So, you move away from this scene and, quite frankly, an encounter that went your way to begin with and then got a little bit brutal. But still, you won and victory was yours. So, you proceed on. Do you... I'm just trying to remember. Do you finish in this hex for today, or do you move on to the next one? No, okay, you finish here for the day. And day turns to night. The rain quietens down as the evening comes in. And you set up camp. Anything happening tonight?
Well, we are by the river. I don't know if anybody would like to join me, but Anden is going to go for a spot of the night fishing.
Well,
As I do have a fishing tackle set, which is actually weirdly expensive, but
I'm not opposed to keeping you company while I put Anden's shield back together.
Balruk shield.
Balruk shield.
Oh, I get it. Us dwarves all look the same.
Wow.
My memory's not as good as it once was, dear. I do apologize.
And she did take an absolutely nasty hit today. All right, so screen swiping a cutscene and text comes up. Anden and Isobella fishing.
So, Anden just kind of wistfully sort of looks at the river for a little bit. Gets out the tackle set, sits down on the ground, not going to find a seat or anything. And as they put the bait on the hook, they touch the hook itself and cast light, so that as it floats under the water, you can see the kind of imagine if you've ever been to a pool at night where they have the sort of inset lights under the water. So you get the nice wavy patterns, like kind of illuminating the ground around it. Yeah, I think
Nice.
it sort of accentuates the beauty of nature around them. And it's a favorite pastime of Anden's.
I'm about to ruin this scene.
I
I think I've seen that glowing fishing rod trick on, I believe it was a little guidebook called Fishing Fantasy 14.
Boo! 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 That was... Isobella, you take...
2 hero points.
Another thylacine comes and drags me into the river.
You take 12 points of bad joke damage. Just kidding.
Like,
Lexi, that was terrible.
I said I was going to ruin the scene.
but here's the thing, you're not wrong. That's what I was thinking of when I made the scene. I just developed it a little in my head as we walked along.
Anden suddenly remembers that his fishing log needs updating.
Ah.
I don't even know if I catch anything. It's not really about that. Andrew probably throws it back in.
Well, let's actually find out, and you may get a mechanical benefit out of this. Give us a survival roll.
I counter this with the fact that Anden has been doing this for a very long time. Centuries, in fact. And as such, I'm going to go ahead and use Assurance in Survival.
No
'cause
problem.
it's just I always get.
Yeah, no problem. What's the assurance number, my friend?
Now, this is where I show that I'm not used to having Assurance.
It's proficiency, no modifier, so...
Proficiency, no modifier, so it's, I guess, just 3 plus 3?
Yeah, so a 13.
Yeah, it's a 13, flat 13.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Go a bit old school. Okay. Tonight... No, it's... You don't catch anything. It's just a night of calm, peaceful fishing and Isobella making some sort of strange book reference.
In my defense, I'm distracted repairing this shield. We can roll for that between sessions if you prefer, Mark.
That's a crafting check, I believe.
It is, yes. I'm going to need to make at least a couple of them unless I crit, because it took 7 damage.
That's not a
Yup.
problem. That's not a problem. We'll do that in downtime then. Okay, the one thing I will say is, though, what I call night prep. We're about to finish the session, but let's do some night prep in terms of, does anybody else who needs healing, any heal spells that are getting, finished off, etc., rations to be taken? Is there anything like that that needs to be done?
Well, Leoven got borne to the ground by a thylacine, so I'll give him the other bit of the meat that I took from one of them.
Thank you very much.
So neither of us will need to spend rations.
How much do you heal naturally whenever you sleep for the night?
Sorry, Greg. Do you want to go for it?
No, you
All
go
right.
for it.
Okay. Actually, this is the one thing I don't think's changed since 1E, Jack. Level plus con.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I won't be full in the morning, but I'll be pretty close. So I don't know if it's worth it to if someone has like an extra spell slot or something.
It's actually level multiplied by con now.
They changed it
Sorry, con multiplied by... Wait.
by level.
Con multiplied by... It doesn't make a difference. You know what I
Okay.
mean.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right. So let's just say, for the sake of ease and setup for next session, everyone click that rest for the night button.
I will spend the heal. Let's do the healing. Hold on. I'm healing you before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, before. I'm cool.
Yeah, you've got
Alright,
an
that's-
extra 3.
That puts me like 1 off, so that's fine.
And since that was on everybody, picks on Kelvhan and Isobella as well, because I can't remember how much health everybody had.
I'm a little
Okay,
sore.
You don't mind if I don't click the rest for the night button? It breaks some of my alchemy things.
No problem then. So I'm just going to rule burst healing, natural healing. There's going to be enough to get everybody up to full for the next day. And, well, that's where we'll close tonight's session of Kingmaker. So, only one encounter, one hex move, but to quote a very old friend of mine, ouch.
I have one question. Was
Shoot.
that a random encounter and we just got hit by a pair of Tasmanian wolves?
That was a random encounter, and I'm so sorry. I rolled some of the toughest enemies you can get in this region at level 1.
Don't
Oh,
apologize. Great XP.
Yeah, I actually don't feel too bad about that then. That means if we handle that, we can handle anything.
That's not the biggest challenge you can fight. You can fight in this region, though.
We'll roll that next time.
I had hoped that that was going to be an eye-opening experience on the dangers of the wild for Balruk, but it seems to have gone the exact opposite way.
It really rather missed Balruk by running straight past him and going for the rest of us.
Maybe take a -7 out of me. And my shield.
I was going to say, actually, yeah, before we get out of here, let's actually delve into the characters' mindsets a little bit, because this is a good old school adventure romp, in my opinion. So I don't want to do like a too deep dive of an RP thing, but I am curious because, okay, you did survive the night at Aldori Manor, but those 2 small creatures took 2 of you down, considering you were going through Aldori Manor left, right, and center, going, hey, boom, 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 one shot the mini boss, kick the crap out of the main boss from prone. Anden's got a point. Dave's got a point. Potentially a bit of a wake-up call, considering you survived the manor, and then you come into these 2 small creatures who nearly ripped 2 of you apart. Let's delve into the party's minds a little bit as they rest for the night. What's everyone thinking? We'll start with Anden. What's going through their mind?
Anden feels quite guilty since they know that everybody was relying on them to kind of be their nature guide, and they even kind of stepped up to try and sort the situation with these creatures. They kind of let them down in that respect. So I think there's a little bit of guilt, and that's mixed with a little bit of frustration that they've got to go and do this for somebody else. They're very used to being their own master, even if that didn't involve doing a whole lot.
Kelvhan, you're not in the city anymore. Where's he at? Because yeah, these 2 Thylacine creatures nearly killed you.
He's more in the mindset that he's annoyed at himself. He should be better than being taken down that easily. He's like, he should have kept up his skills and not get so rusted by his time away.
Yeah, in your opinion, and the way you're picturing it for the character, how long before, since the night at the manor, how long had it been since he used his mega skills?
Like in a proper, I would say he keeps up the training occasionally. So last time for him being in a fight where he'd use it would be about 10 years or so ago.
Even with the elven lifespan, that's still going to rust you. Balruk, Okay, you've just entered the Rosslyn hinterlands. This is your territory. This is your home. But those beasties were new, even to someone like Anden, and I'll even say, mechanically speaking, they weren't regular everyday thylacines that you get in Pathfinder. So, how's he doing?
Yeah, so Balruk's in kind of an interesting spot right now. On one sense, he's very excited to be starting this adventure. He left home to kind of out of an idea, partially of patriotism that he wanted to help establish this colony, but also out of a youthful excitement for adventure and seeing the world and going on an epic quest and all this kind of stuff. And in one sense, he's doing that. And he even has, his team now, his party of adventurers that he's traveling with. But on the other sense, things aren't going quite the way he imagined because he's by far the youngest person in the party. Everyone else seems experienced, to him at least, like they really know what they're doing and are on top of it. And he is very green and just trying to kind of keep up with everybody else. And then while in combat, we seem to work very well together. He's not sure yet quite where he stands at a personal level with the rest of the party. To him, the rest of the party is, his companions that he wants to get as close to as possible. But to some of them, it almost feels like maybe they're content to just kind of have a working relationship and be content with that, if even that. So it's just interesting because he's kind of figuring out what it means to really go on an adventure and how it's not necessarily like all the stories you hear about and things like that. And just kind of learning to gain that experience and trying to keep up with everybody.
And finally, Isobella, experienced adventurer, decades under her belt. But that got close. How's she doing?
Isobella is upset, and also she's kind of upset with herself, but also just disappointed. She knows she's been in retirement for a while. She knows she's getting old, and she knows that she's lost a lot of the skills that she had because her body simply can't keep up with that anymore. And so she feels this sense of impatience, like she doesn't feel like she has long left to make this progress. And in a sense, she's also a little bit jealous of the rest of the party because they all have the extended, not fully human lifespans.
Interesting. I like that all very much. As a matter of fact, for next session, you're back up to 4 hero points because I'm definitely putting a hero point in the pool for that RP. Thank you kindly. All right. So, interesting situations, interesting tidings. Right, it got close. What happens next time? We'll hope you join us for the next session of Kingmaker. But until then, folks, thank you all very much for watching, and we shall see you next session. Good night.